Hello everybody, this is Stinkpot here for the Stinkpot Sex Show. We are back for some Clash Royale 2v2 action. So, tonight what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with a deck that I usually use, and this deck has allowed me to get all the way up to Challenger 1, which grants me season rewards, and so far I don't know if it's guaranteed in every season chest, but at least so far I've gotten a legendary in every season chest. So I believe the season ends, next week. So next Sunday on our stream we'll be doing the end of this current season. And right now I am in I think I'm still in Challenger 1. Let me check. Yeah, I'm still in Challenger 1. And my highest trophies ever has been like 4,045, and now I'm at 4,021. So, if you want to do some 2v2 battles with me tonight, you can find us in Clash Royale. And I am a part of the Late for Supper clan. Now, if I can just remember, the tag is in the ticker below that's going across the stream. So, if you don't remember, you can just take a look down there. But, yes, I can't remember where the damn tag is. So, where is it? Here. Yeah, there we go. Tag number is PUVGLG. So come and join us, and we'll get some 2v2 action going on. As for now, we'll go ahead and get started. 2v2 starts now. And like I said, this is the deck I always use. It's comprised of Ice Wizard, Spirit Goblins, Fire Spirits, Furnace, Elite Barbarians, and Log. Wow, they got the new card, the new legendary. They must have already purchased it. I forget what that guy is called, but basically he jumps up in the air and smashes stuff like a Hulk smash type of character. So he can do a lot of damage quick. So the key, I think, to beating that guy is going to be surrounding him with a whole bunch of little piddly individual troops, because he can't hit them all at once. And that's going to be how we take him down easily, I bet. Now you can see on the right side they're trying to do a push, but I always have my cards set up to where I'm always usually ready for a good defensive push, like that one was. Now tonight my counterpart is Peaches for this battle, and we're pretty affluent, and we pretty much know what each other's going to do, so that definitely helps with the synergy to create some pushes that'll help win the battle. So that's what we're doing now, is we're trying to do a push, but the wizards are getting in our way, so we'll just see how this keeps going. It's wizard on wizard, and I'm going to throw out my ice wizard to slow his wizard down. And now we're doing another little mini push. As you can see, we have the advantage right now. They've barely hit any of our towers, and we've got one of their towers down to 1943. But you can see that Hulk smash guy, he's not really getting a whole lot anywhere fast. Bam! He just took off 500 points on our tower in one hit, so you got to get to him fast, or he's going to do some major damage to your towers. This is the first time I've seen that card used, so I think we're handling it pretty nice right now. I'm going to go counter that knight with my minion horde, and here comes their lava hound, or sorry, their inferno dragon. I gotta try and cycle back around to get my furnace up to distract that Inferno Dragon so we can push and get him out of our way. Now they're trying the Inferno Dragon Elite Barbarian push, which is pretty effective. We're just trying to defend it the best we can, and so far so good. Bam! Okay, well played. I think now what the goal is just to stop their advancing, because they're feeling pretty good about their confidence level, so we're just going to try to push back on them now and stop this advance of offense that they keep doing. me throw a log out there. Boom. He's gone. He's gone. Once again, we're in trouble. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Good game. They win. So we lost that one. But that's okay, because that's really the first time we've saw. What is that guy called? Let me see if he's in my deck right now. He should be at the bottom. They must have won a challenge, because it says down here it's the Mega Knight. He's not released for 12 days, so they must have done some competition that gave it to him early, because I don't really understand how they got it otherwise. But anywho, back to 2v2 action. I'll try this deck one more time, and if we're not successful, then I'm going to start going around and changing my deck up every match until I find one that I'm happy with. They got the pump going, so we're going to try and fireball that when we can. Otherwise, they're probably going to bring Golem and everything else. So my main strategy is when I'm by myself and I know I can't get to that pump, I'll just start spamming the crap out of all my troops. And there's that Golem, as I predicted. So yeah, best thing you can do is just push as hard as you can so he doesn't have time to get that guy out again. That's really all you can do when you can't take down that pump. So they got the 2 knights in as well as the golem. And the knights by themselves aren't so bad, so they got quite a bit of damage, but now that we know what their strategy is, they're going to try a level pump again. There it is, and then we just fireball it. And now what I'm going to do is just keep it rolling so we can get as much damage off their tower done before we see that golem push again. So they're throwing out the Dark Goblin to take down the Iron Furnace, so what I'm going to try to do is snipe them with the Elite Barbarians before that Golem can come out, and we should get a couple hits on that tower before the Golem. Yep, we just took out the whole tower. So that's going to be the whole goal of that, is when you know there's a Golem coming, just throw everything you got out there, because you're not going to stop it unless you got some good counters, which we don't at this moment. I'm just waiting. Throw something good out, because I really didn't have any to throw out there. So, we're going to stop this push, and then we're going to reset and attack on the right side. We just took our second tower down. So after this battle, what we're going to do is we're going to change up our cards a little bit and see if we can't get winning some battles on our side of the house. We still have time, so they're not going to be able to get the Golem out, so if I can get my Elite Barbarians back out, then we should be able to advance. But we're just too slow on this deck configuration. We're going to win this battle. We will look forward to the next battle. Like I said, we're doing 2v2 action in Clash Royale tonight. The clan we're part of and Flavor Supper. You can see the clan tag in the stream at the bottom, just crawling across, so feel free to join us and get in on our 2v2 action. Now I'm going to use a crazy deck I used earlier in 2v2. It's all skeletons all the time, so let's see what happens this time. It's really good at just keeping them busy, but it's really bad at air troops, because I have no ability to attack anything in the air. So, but I can spit troops out pretty quick with this deck, so hopefully I can keep them distracted long enough for that. Because what I like to do is graveyard, follow that up with my big giant skeleton guy to blow all their troops up. See all that push they're doing right now, where they're all going to get blown up by that bomb that blows up. So I just got to keep everybody else busy while that happens. Boom. Dang it. And I got my bomb guy to kind of do some other kind of damage. like I said, the main part of this deck is just to keep everybody distracted so they can't really get to that tower at all. That's really all I try to do with this deck, is a big distraction. Now I got Golem out. Golem I'm not too worried about because I got so many skeletons that I should be able to dispose of it pretty good. And I try to situate it because when the Golem blows up, he'll take out my troops, so I try to have some other troops ready on standby so that they can take out the Golem, baby Golemites. This is a deck I've used probably about 4 times right now, and it's not a deck where I'm going to like totally destroy an enemy, but it's just fun to play around and see which decks work and which don't. And I see that baby dragon coming, there's not much I'm going to be able to do for it. So what I do in this case is I just throw a graveyard out, which will just distract everybody around until I can get around and do some more, use some different troops to get around there. And they got that tower. Boom goes the dynamite. They took 2 towers down. And I'm gonna try again with our big skeleton guy. That didn't work out really well at all, so on to the next deck. Another one I like to use, and I've just started using this one since I've been getting my Night Witch, is Golem Night Witch. So we will try that out. Golem seems to be pretty popular right now because I don't know if when they last changed something, but he is just a force that gives people a lot of trouble, and pretty much the only thing that's going to counter pretty decent is going to be Inferno type troops. So I expect them to have arrows and logs, so I just try to spray them around my Golem, keep him busy. Now they got P.E.K.K.A. out, P.E.K.K.A., however you want to say it. We're gonna take him out pretty regularly. Boom. Oh. Just trying to cycle around and get my troops ready. Got some more goblins going, and now they got that, which I should be able to zap. So what we're going to do is go ahead and counter. I'm waiting to get my Ice Wizard out, and the Ice Wizard is now down. He's dropping the Lumberjack, which he's probably going to follow that up with some troop that will take advantage of the rage that happens, and I'll just go with my skeleton army, but he countered with that axe guy, I forget his name. So we're going to just try and counter this Royal Giant, and I got a log for those goblins in the back. This deck is just too slow once again. So we're gonna try that goblin will be zapped. I just can't get around to getting their troops out. Got the Night Witch, gonna try her, but I've been trying to save up for the Golem, but that's not gonna happen, so I'm pretty much gonna forget the Golem for the rest of this battle, and we're just gonna try and push on that tower and hope for the best. We are... what is that guy's name? I can't remember. Go back to the Night Witch on the miner. They're not going to get another tower, and I don't think we are either, so that's pretty much where we're going to end up on this match. Nope, not going to happen. Zap. And Skeleton Army. 3 seconds, and that'll do it for this match. So we've done a few matches so far. I've used my best, and then I've used my worst. Now I've used my Golem Night Witch deck. So another one I like to use is Huts, so let's give Huts a try and see if we can't get anywhere with Huts. They're trying to do the preemptive strike, and they'll get a couple hits in, but I'm not worried about that guy. And now I can start my Hut rampage, because they've used quite a bit of elixir to do what they've done so far. They used the fireball on top of everything that they initially pushed with, so now that they've used the Pika, they really don't have much elixir to go on right now, so if we can just get a counter push going, that's going to be our best way to handle this deck. And I always have Log ready for the Princess. Sometimes I use it too soon and don't get it and I miss her, but now he's back to his original push. And I think we did a little better job. Well, they still got quite a bit of damage on that tower. It's even gone. I just got to try and get my Huts built up, otherwise we're not going to be doing much with this attack. Throw up the furnace, got 2 Huts going now. Maybe we can get some offensive weaponry in hand. And I lost my feed. 1 second, guys. I'm still here if you can hear me, so... And now the video should be coming back on. I'm using the Elgato with the Apple adapter, and it's very loose connection, so I have to be cognizant of what I'm doing there, so I don't lose the feed like that. But they're pushing on the right tower while we're still trying to get the left tower. And those bats are not good for my Huts. But we'll just keep pushing on the left and see what we can get. And we're not doing horrible. We got the Princess. And we're just pulling. She's probably going to try and fireball the rest of the left side. And I'm just going to go like a crazy man, throwing everything I got out there to try and get that tower down as fast as we can. Got about 10 seconds. Looks like we will get it now. So there's that tower. And now we can hopefully get another push going. They just well, we finally got a tower, so that's improvement. Let me go back to the drawing board and try a different one. We'll try the old crossbow. I like the crossbow deck. It's just, it's hard to get enough elixir going to use it when I really want to use it, so I try to surprise them with it, but I'm going to throw it out. I don't really have anything right now, so I guess it's going out early. Hopefully we can defend it so it can do its magic on the tower. And as long as we keep those troops distracted, we got a decent amount, but we got those elite barbarians that we're going to have to counter. And that might be trouble. Especially with that bomb guy in the back just blowing up everything I have. So, we did a good push, but they got quite a bit more on our tower, so... Problem is, I've already had to use the expos, and now they're going to be expecting it. And I'm just going to try and keep countering their push, because I'm not going to be able to bring it out anytime soon. And I have nothing right now. And let's see if we can get a skeleton. There's that. And they got the tower. They're countering everything we have pretty good right now. So, don't know what to say. It's not been a good night for 2v2 action so far. But there's still plenty of time left on the clock. We got 1 minute 30 seconds. That's plenty of time to get a tower down, especially when you got Miner and Fireball. You can concentrate solely on that to get the tower down. Yep. They're just gonna keep pushing. And we're gonna keep grinding. They're gonna get most of our right tower gone. But all we can do, we can't advance to the next level until we get that tower gone. So we want to try and send this sucker in overtime. In order to do that, we gotta just keep pushing on that left tower. We send in an Inferno Dragon. They haven't seen that guy yet. See how they handle him. And their princess took it. So yeah, we're in trouble once again. And if we had one more fireball, we could have got the tower down, but it wouldn't have mattered because we need 2 towers down, so bad luck once again. I'm going to try, let me just create a deck this time. We don't want to use those pesky skeletons again. So another deck that used to work for me back in the day is this one here. It is the Three Musketeers Rage deck. And everything else has to be quite a bit low in order for that to come out. So let's throw some bats in there, just throw some random troops, excuse me, in there. Just so we can have a low elixir count. And we'll see if we can't snipe a win. We're in the jungle! The jungle arena with Peaches and Stinkpot on our 2v2 show. They got the lava or the elixir pump going. And we're going to fireball that as we continue to work on the left side. I'm gearing up. Oop, they got something strong coming in. Zap, and then they freeze it to flood. Not a big deal, it's way too early for them to declare victory. So we're just gonna keep focusing on what we can focus on right now. Try to get a good snipe of that tower in a little bit. I'm gonna need 11 elixir in order to snipe their tower. So the strategy behind this is throw the musketeers out and then throw rage on top of that to get some quick hits in. Boom, 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 and we're gonna should get a couple hits on that tower, hopefully. Oh, no, they just kept pushing. So, still, they had to waste just as much elixir as I had in order to do that. So, here comes the freeze again, so we're gonna try and get that balloon down before it gets here. Also, when you anticipate the freeze, you can always just drop troops around the area, so when they drop the freeze right on top of it, then it's going to miss all your troops that you're countering with. So that's what I try to do when I know they got the freeze, because they want to stop everything so they can just go into that tower. And I'm going to throw out 3 musketeers just for defense now, because there's no surprise in it, but we just can't, we gotta push now that we're under a minute. So once I get close, we'll throw the rage again, and that's no problem. And now they win. Good try. just having bad luck tonight. 2v2. So I'm going to go back to my number 1 because I know I can win with that deck. And we're going to get our first win. Guaranteed. No exceptions. No excuses. We're tired of losing in this one. So we're going to go in here and we're going to go off for blood. And we're just going to take down these towers as fast as we can. And they won't even see it coming. So here we go. Start with the spirit goblins, the fire spirits. And they're dropping everything they can. But it's not going to matter because I got minion hordes for them. And then they're going to drop their Night Witch, but they got that going, and that's not going to be a problem because I got Skeleton Army, so they're not even going to get to our tower, and I got locked for those Spirit Goblins, so damn. We're doing a lot better on this push, and we're just going to let that miner do his thing because our tower is way further down than theirs. We're going to send in some more Fire Spirits to take care of these Knights. And we are going to win this one. Mark my words, guys, we will win this one. It's going to take a little bit of time, a little bit of patience, a lot of creativity, but here we go. Got the tower down to 1400, and they got the, what is that guy? I cannot remember his name. They got that, and I got something for it. Boom! Let's get him. Get that Axie guy. Okay, I have to look, because I need to know his name. They can get in the hit, that tower's going down. Boom! Yep, that tower's going down for sure now. So, there's nothing they can do to stop it. Now, all we have to do for the last minute and a half is guard our tower, prevent them from taking it, because I can log it, or we could fireball it, or we can minion horde it, just like we just did. So now, we're on defense, we're going to prevent them from taking that tower. They got a miner, so I gotta try to save troops to counter that miner when he comes down. But I'm gonna save and get my furnace going to act as a defense for anything that should come our way. And I think we're, like I said, when I use this deck, I win more than I lose, so it's good to have. I don't know what it is about this deck, because there's a lot of easy ways to counter it, but I just don't seem to, I win a lot more than I lose with it, so they got lucky on their tower, but that's no big deal. They're definitely not going to win this match, so they got the Goblin, they got the Golems, not a big deal. So I got minion horde, and they got, dang, they're just poisoning the crap. It don't matter. So I'm going to save up for the Elite Barbarian to take care of business once again. So now that we are going into overtime, here comes the Elite Barbarians, and we're doing a good push. They're going to be distracted. I got Log. Log and Fireball pretty much took care of that, didn't it? Poison is definitely causing a problem for us, though. And, we're just going to keep pushing here. This is probably going to end up in a draw. I'm going to put up my defensive furnace. And they're not going to get anywhere in 20 seconds. They're going to try and get the Golem out, and that's going to be way too slow. Yeah, so this one's going to be ended up in a draw. I don't know why they tried to split up their silly Golem, but they're done. 12 health left. We got real lucky on that, but you know what? We didn't lose, so we ended the losing streak, and now it's time to start winning some battles. We do have managed to get 7 crown chests, so we just gotta get 3 more of those. And yeah, we're gonna win this time, I promise. I think I promised it last time though, but we didn't lose, so I wasn't entirely wrong. We're facing Dig Build Love. I don't even know what that means, but that's who we're facing, so here we go. Let me send in my elite orbs. I don't care. This is pure mayhem. Boom, boom, boom. Send in everything we got. And we'll get around the log and take care of the goblins because they're just annoying me. There they. Oh, I needed it. I needed it. Bad timing there. Bad timing there. I got the skeleton army to take care of the princess on the right. Now I know to save my log for when they want to do that silly goblin barrel. I really don't know why people use goblin barrels because they're so easily countered these days. But people still love using them. Every time I use them, someone always takes care of it pretty quick for me. So I personally don't use them. Maybe I should. I got my log ready for if anything should come our way. Whoa, we got that guy. Okay, so he's one of their guys is down the elixir, so this is a good opportunity to just go in and see if the elite orbs can clean up that tower. Boom, boom, boom. Got a good push going, and we're gonna take down that tower. Bam, we countered. That's the big problem with using the rocket is it opens you up to a good counter offensive, and now we got control of that right tower. We're going to try and push in on it. Good news is we're about even now, so we, they were feeling pretty confident, but we just evened up the score, and now we're going to try and get another good push in. And they wasted their elixir with the golem. They're probably going to try and rocket again. So when that princess gets a little bit closer, I can log her, and there comes the log. Okay, get the ice wizard out. And I'll counter that with my minion horde. And they're trying to clone. They're trying all kinds of stuff this time, but it's not going to work. Now we start our counter offensive because they just blew all their troops on rocket. So yeah, we're down to 1,000, and we're still using some good troops. 900, 800, and let me see if I can snipe in the elite barbs. Come on. Get him! Oh, 200. We're almost there. Can just manage to get some get a fireball over there. But we're pretty close. This is a pretty even battle right here. And we're too slow. They rocketed. We needed a fireball for the win. Couldn't get around to it. So, that was a good battle. We're not losing horribly. We're at least being competitive now. So let's see what's in our free chest. We get 96 gold, woohoo. Mega minion, woohoo. Minions, woohoo. Another boring free chest. Now, one thing I will say about these free chests is, I would say 99% of the time they're crap, but I have gotten that. I've been playing this since this game started, and I have, over the course of time, gotten at least 3 legendaries from the free chest, so most of the time they're going to be crap, but every once in a while they'll surprise you. So we just need 2 more crown chests, so I can open that one up. And then on the clan chest, we still need, what, 58 more to go, so I won't get that tonight. But in case you haven't been paying attention, we are late for supper in Clash Royale. We also have the same name, same clan name in Clash of Clans, so if you're interested in joining us, let us know. My philosophy on donating troops is I never donate it unless I have more than what I need. So this minion horde, I only have 606, but I need 5,000, so I'm never going to donate those until I have over 5,000 of those. So that's just my personal philosophy, because yeah, you want to help out people, but you don't want to hinder yourself from progressing. So I only donate when the first number is bigger than the second number. So alright, so let's get back into it. We got 2 more crown chests to get. So let's see if we can't get it. I think I'll stick with this deck because it doesn't look good for my reputation if I just stream for an hour and lose every battle, right? So let's try to win a few. Alright, we're going against Bell and Juckart. Now I can get my furnace, and I'm not worried about that because I have log ready. I don't get the point of doing those quick starts because every time I try to do it, it locks up my phone after like 4 times of doing it. So maybe people are just hard killing their apps. But that gets annoying for me to try to do it, so I just don't do that typically. And I'll throw my elite barbarians out because we need some kind of counter. And boom, 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 boom. That's not good. But we got it. And they are going to drop, looks like a goblin gang, and I'll just counter that with my fire spirits, not a big deal. And throw in some goblins for good measure. We can nickel and dime it all we want. That's the problem with they got the princess that just basically kills everything we got. And we just do the piddly troop battles, so. And that's one tactic I haven't quite mastered is I typically counter the princess with the log, but in tonight's case I need to save the log for when they use that goblin barrel. So it kind of leaves me my hands tied on when to use the log. And got a couple of them. They've got our tower down pretty good. And they're got a really fast deck because we just can't seem to get any advance on their troops right now. So I'm gonna, crap. I inspired the furnace and now they're going the wrong way. But now that we're under a minute, I'm gonna try and get my elite barbs out. Two more elixir, and now I'll log it and go for the elite barbs. Now, there you go. See, they're just countering way faster than we can, so probably gonna lose this one again. So, let me try a different deck, I suppose. Is there anybody else here waiting? There's a couple people here, so let's just do a friendly battle and see if other people want to join in. We'll give it about 15 seconds. If not, then we'll go pick another deck. See if there's anybody else that wants to get in on the 2v2 action tonight. We will shut it down in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's go find another deck to use. Where is my crossbows? I'm going to change this one up a little bit. Don't want the Inferno. What do I want? Let's try Bomb this time. Actually, we are going to do something different. We're going to take advantage and use all the new cards that we have. So, let's see how that deck plays out. So that's going to be Graveyard. It's going to be the cart. Where's the cart at? Cart. There's the cart. And what else do I have that's new? The Night Witch. And the Bats. What else do we have through here that's newish? Let's see here. What is that guy? He's called Executioner. Okay, I'll try to remember that now. Executioner. So I think the newest after this bunch is going to be the Bandit. So we'll throw her in. And then the healing spell is new, so we'll throw that in. Oh, the Dark Goblin is new. I still need him. And one more newish card, Mega Minion. He's been here a while. What's new? Executioner maybe is the next new guy. That's going to raise my elixir up considerably if I use that. But let's see what happens. It definitely can't hurt what we're doing, so here we go. We are doing a deck that's all new, folks. So we have all the newest cards in our deck to see how they kind of... And that's pretty much the point you want to do when you play Clash Royale. You're going to think the world's against you when you just keep losing, but it's really not. It's just the algorithms in place are designed to put you against, harder people when you start winning. Now, I can't explain why we can't seem to get a win when we just constantly lose, because the algorithms in place shouldn't allow that, but that's what happens, so. Let's see if we can't get a good push on this guy. Got the bats in the air, the fire on the ground, and the bowler in tow bowling. I like to put a Dark Goblin behind the bowler to protect him, and he can just, because he's got good range, but that doesn't help when you have an Electro Wizard messing everything up. So I'm going to put the cart back out. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm putting Night Witch out, because we need to stop that bandit. Okay, the bandit stopped, and the bat should finish it off. But it was going to hit our tower. So now I'm going to use the cart. And what the cart does is it'll roll forward until it gets hit and destroyed. When it's destroyed, it just plops on the ground, and then it's a static defense. But right now, you can see it rolling toward the giant. And then she can sit there and pound him until it dies. And now they got that, which I should be able to counter that with the graveyard. And bats should finish off a couple of those. We finished the push on the left, so yeah, Few Musketeers didn't really have an effective push on us that time. So, now we're gonna get the Executioner. I remember the name that time. So we'll get the Executioner going, and we'll heal the Miner that's going out there. See if he can't get a couple more ticks in on there. And we'll start building a push with our Night Witch at the bottom, while the Executioner finishes off. We got the Skeleton Army, we got the Dark Goblin, we got the Spear Goblins, and I'm going to throw in my Bandit now. And let's see if we can't keep going. Bam! Bandit, get in there on that tower, go! But the Giant got in the way. I'll throw the cart for defense, throw some bats for defense. Let's heal some troops. Heal that card. Heal. Boom. They're just overwhelming us right now. And they got the win. It wasn't a bad deck, I don't think. It's just... we're just bad luck tonight. Bad luck. Hey Nook, thank you for joining our stream tonight. It's a good thing you can't listen, because I feel like screaming right now because we can't seem to win in 2v2. So that's okay. So what we're going to do is I'll at least say hi so you'll know I know you're here. Oops, typed it wrong. There we go. There, Nuck, that's for you. Thanks for joining our stream. Thanks for watching stream. We're only gonna have about 15 more minutes left in it. And I kinda like that deck for some reason. I'm just gonna sit here and tweak it a little bit and make it just a little bit faster. Let's take out Graveyard. I didn't really get an opportunity to use that. So what can we use cheaper than Graveyard but still packs a punch? Let's try the old. I don't really know. I'll just go back and use my furnace. That's probably one of my favorite cards. So that gets us down to 3.6, and it gives us an advantage at 2 different defenses. So here we go with another battle. So let's see if we can't do it. Peaches is rolling some bowlers and some miners, so that'll help with our defensive pushes, I think. And if I can get... I think I just need to find a good opportunity to use that healing spell to really maximize it. And they hit our tower, and we hit their tower. So all the king towers are activated from both sides right now. And we'll see how that goes, because that's going to make it hard for both teams to push in on the tower. And when that princess gets distracted, I'm going to send in some bats to finish that off. Okay, so she got 2 volleys in on it. I need to get the furnace up. We can get some defense. Okay, so we're about even right now, I think. Even though the scores don't show that, I think, you know, we're doing pretty well. I'm going to get my executioner out and see how they handle him, because they haven't seen that yet. Wow, we just took a good punch on their tower, got it down to 867. Took out their musketeer. And what they don't know about the Dark Goblin is it can hit that Inferno Tower without the Inferno Tower hitting me, so I'm going to put that out there and take it down. And there goes the Inferno Tower. So that gives us, let me try a heal here for the Dark Goblin. And we got their tower. So now they been throwing the Goblin Barrel out, so I'm gonna try and counter that now, because they're gonna go hard on that tower. So I'm just gonna save some elixir and protect our tower the best I can. Get the Night Witch out and take care of the Queen. Or, sorry, the Princess, not the Queen. Okay, the Queen. I'm gonna put the Executioner out for when they do the Goblin Barrel. Man, that was right on target. That was good timing on that Goblin Barrel. I'll put the card out for defense. 27 seconds to go. Put my defensive. Oh, dang it, they got the main area. I'm gonna really defend it now. They're just gonna fireball it. I think they're gonna get that tower. So I'm gonna start a push on the right, hoping they don't get it. Oh, we did hold it. Good job. We finally won! We won a battle! We won! That was so relieving to finally win. So let's see if we can't make it 2. We just need 1 more to get the crown chest. And I still like that deck. It's kind of expensive though, 3.6 elixir. But yeah, I don't really want to take any of that away. I guess maybe I would take out the cart or the executioner next, but I don't know. It seems to be working decent so far, so we'll keep going. Let's see if we can make it 2 in a row. I'll go with the defensive cart. And I'll get my goblin out and see if we can't heal him. Oh crap, he was really range that heal. That sucked. That cart does pretty well though, all on its own. I'll just bandit all the way in. And now I can get the furnace going to counter those minions coming in. Boom, minions are gone. And they got pesky poison So once again, we're about even. Doing another 2v2. This is, I don't know, I guess we've done probably about 10 2v2s tonight in this stream. Not having the best of luck. So if anybody watching this video has any tips that we're doing wrong, just, you know, put it in the comments or however you want to do it, and I'll make sure I take a look at it if you have any strategies to help us out here. I greatly appreciate that. I need my log, and I don't have it right now. Let me do a little heal, see if that helps. Damn. Heal him up, heal him up. Wasn't horrible. Throwing some bats. Get that knight down and do a push. Get some bats, we got a miner. This is a decent push going. Oh, they got scared and threw the goblin barrel out. Let's get my night witch out to take care of their bats. They got the miner coming at us. But the Night Witch is a melee character, so anything that is right on her goes down pretty quick. We take out the Executioner. We're not doing shabby at all. That Giant is, I think, our biggest... Oh, I don't have log on this, do I? No, I don't have log. So... we're going to take out that Giant pretty easily, and now they're going to do that. I'm going to heal my troops up. Wow. Wow indeed. Let me get the cannon cart out here. Problem with not having log is I can't really take out that princess very well. And they're just gonna win with the poison and rocket. So now what I'm going to do is we are going to change our deck once again. Let's go. This is another deck I used way back in the day. It's a hut-based deck with the elixir pump, because if you can get that elixir going, nothing's going to stop you, so we'll try and do that strategy. If you look on YouTube, there's a lot of streamers that talk about meta decks and how to beat them and all that. I pretty much go with my own strategies. I don't really follow any standard deck that, you know, is considered a popular deck right now. So I think that's the best way. If you want to learn how to play this game, you just got to try different decks out there. There's a 3.6. I think, yeah, I need my Ice Wizard. That's a guy I had in there. And that's pretty much my deck, 3.6, but it's not really 3.6 if I can get my elixir pumps going. So here we go for another 2v2. We've got about 6 minutes left, so we'll try to get 2 more in before the hour's up. If you're new to the channel, then the schedule is we play 3 times a week. We stream 3 times a week. And tonight is Clash Royale. Tuesday night is our next streaming opportunity where we head on over to Clash of Clans. Because we should be in war. It should be the first day of war for us, so Tuesday's going to be a good night for Clash of Clans. And then Thursdays we're going to do Art of Conquest, which is not a Supercell game, it's a Lilith Games. And we've been playing that for a couple months. And then Sundays we'll be back here in Clash Royale. So that's the schedule I'm going to be using next week and going forward in the immediate future. And so this is Clash Royale night. I'm going to trying to get some elixir going. Trying to get back around to that elixir pump so I can throw it out, because they just use the poison, so I know it's not going to get poisoned. So let me see if I can't get it going. They have the skeleton hut, and I'm trying to get to my lava. There's my furnace, so now we got some fire spirits for defense. minions are pretty easily countered with the fire spirits, but that miner you can see just took out my elixir pump. So yeah, let me get the ice wizard out, and let me get the spirit goblins going. I have a log for their princess. They have a log for everything we got. There's a secondary log with my mirror guard, and that wasn't too shabby. Furnace back out. And we're not doing horrible, I'll say that much. They're probably going to poison or miner my elixir pump I just threw out there. Let's see what they do to try and counter that. I'll put my barbarian horde out. Take care of that executioner. And they got one of our towers down. And that's going to be the wrap for this battle. So we got time for one more battle, and what I'm going to do on this battle is I am going to go crazy with my deck. And what do I mean by crazy? Well, I just need one more chest, so by crazy I mean we are going to use this is going to be the tankiest deck I can find, so it's going to be a crazy amount of elixir. I don't care about the cost, but the goal is to keep, if we can get the tanky elements out there, the goal is it'll keep them busy so long I'll be able to just keep rolling in these guys, because I'll be able to do that. So we will use that, and let's get a royal giant out there. So there's 4 tanky guys, and when you use 4 tanky guys, you also want to have some non-tanky guys. So we'll throw in log, we will throw in spirit goblins, we'll keep our ice wizard, and let's go to our bomb guy. So 4.6 elixir, the tank deck. Let's see what happens. Tank deck. Let's throw out a Sparky. Let's get him nervous right off the bat with Sparky. And while Sparky goes, I'm going to throw my Pika out next. And there he is. Here comes the Pika. And while all that's going, I'm going to be saving up for either Royal Giant or Golem. Probably the Royal Giant's going to be next if they don't destroy that Pika quickly. And they got a Royal Giant of their own. So I'll probably go Golem next. The Royal Giant isn't going to... It's pretty much going to ignore everything else out there. We got the Inferno Tower, so yeah, I can't really do much on tankiness now until that Inferno Tower's gone. So I'm going to switch to my non-tanky troops to counter whatever's coming next. Yep, got to put the bomb guy out there just in time. And we'll use a log. And now that the Inferno Tower's gone, I can build back up for our tanky troops. We'll go back to Sparky. We gotta take care of that Royal Giant. And get the hog. And bye-bye troops. Probably gonna zap it. Yep, there's the zap. And then we're gonna do a Royal Giant to try and get some more of that tower going. They had the Inferno Tower waiting, but our Royal Giant did a really good job of taking down that Inferno Tower. So now I'm going to throw a Goblin in all this mess and log, and all the Spear Goblins in the back should take care of that Royal Giant while they're focused on finishing up the Golem. We have a good chance of winning this one. We get the Sparky back out. Throw a little bomb guy. We can just keep him distracted. I think we can fireball the rest of them to death. Let me throw in a Royal Giant, because I think an Inferno Tower is coming soon. Royal Giant did his job. I was doing ice. Oh crap. We're not doing good now. That's game. We almost had that one, but oh well. That was the tanky deck. So this concludes 2v2 action in Clash Royale. Sorry we didn't get much wins in for you tonight. We got one win in, but I think I will have to find a new partner if we want to win some more. But anywho, that concludes our stream tonight. Like I said, we will be on Clash of Clans tomorrow. No, we won't. Clash of Clans on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Central. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop it in the comments below. But for now, we will see you later.